Mr. Imaginary Cameraman, what did one fly say to the other fly? Is this stool taken? Get it? Is this stool taken? You don't get it. Oh, hello everyone, Brian Richards here, and it's been a while. I'm super excited to be back in my studio teaching some more magic tricks. And the trick that I'm going to show you today is by far one of my favorite tricks, and it's completely self-working. That's right, there's no sleight of hand, nothing like that. It is all done with math, and it really is truly amazing. So if you have a deck of cards, get it out, and let's get into today's tutorial. Here we go. For this trick, you're going to need 4 aces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to place 3 cards on top of each of the aces, kind of like that. You're going to get rid of the rest of the packet because you don't need it for the rest of the trick. Now we're going to take these 2 packets, we're going to combine them, and then we're just going to kind of mix them up. Just give them a nice little mix up, kind of like that. Nice little mix up. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing with this packet, or these 2 packets. We're just going to mix them up, give them a nice little shuffle like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually further shuffle these by going back and forth one at a time, like so, interweaving all the cards just like that. Obviously, we have quite a mess here, quite a mess. Now, we're going to shuffle these even more into 4 different piles. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to take these outer packets, we're going to fold them over onto the others, and then we're going to fold this one over here just like that. And my friends, what you're about to see is absolutely insane. With one snap of my finger, because that's how the magic happens, the snap of the finger, believe it or not, all the cards are going to fix themselves except for the 4 aces. How amazing is that? Isn't that incredible? I love this trick, and it's so easy. Like I said, totally self-working, and it is all done with math. So let's get into today's explanation of the trick. It's really so easy. Check this out. For this trick, of course, you're going to need the 4 aces. I'm just going to take them out really quick. And what you're going to do is you're going to divvy out the 4 aces like I did. I had them on top of the deck of cards, just like that, so I was ready to go. And then all you're going to do is you're going to turn the 4 aces face up like that. Then you're going to take 3 cards from the top of the deck. You can put on top of one of the aces, and then another 3 cards you're going to put on top of the next ace. The next 3 go on top of that ace, and the last 3 go on top of that ace. And then the rest of the deck you can get rid of. And all you're going to do is exactly everything that I did. You're going to take the 2 packets to your left, you're going to mix them up. Now, don't flip them over. You're going to just mix them up by doing basically cuts, kind of like this. You're just kind of cutting them. You can mix them as long as they all stay facing the same direction. This trick will work, okay? Then you're going to do the same thing with these 2 packets. You're going to mix these up like so. I suppose you could have a volunteer do this if you really wanted to, as long as they don't change the direction of the cards, but you mix them up like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to pick up the packets. You're going to pick up the packet to your left, holding it exactly the way it is. But when you pick up this packet, you need to flip it over like so. And then all you're going to do is you're going to interweave the cards going back and forth, dealing 1 from each packet. It doesn't matter which one you start with. I just start with the one to my left. 1, then this one goes, then that one goes, and you're taking them off the top of the packets, and you're just going back and forth, until you get, of course, to the very end, like that. Now, I always like to pause right here and kind of spread them a little bit so they can see it's really mixed up. And they might even see some aces, but they'll see other cards that are facing the same direction as some of the aces. That just makes this really, truly amazing. Now, the last thing you're going to do is you're going to pick up this packet, and you're just going to deal them into 4 piles. So starting from the top, first one goes to your left, then the next one goes in the 2nd position, then the 3rd position, then the 4th position. Then you go back and you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, until you've dealt out all the cards. Now all you have to do is take the outer packets, fold them over onto the middle packets. And then I usually take this packet right here and I fold it over onto that last packet right there. If you happen to see an ace, what you can do is cut it like so, because I think it's impressive if you don't see an ace on top. Now once this is done, it's already complete. I don't know how it works, it just works out mathematically. But you snap your finger, act like you're doing some magic, then you can spread the cards, and to everyone's amazement, all the cards have fixed themselves, except of course for the 4 aces. Pretty amazing, right? I love this trick, so simple, so easy to do. Have some fun with it, just do exactly as I do, and I promise you, it will actually work for you. Well, I hope you had fun. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I want to encourage you to do that. And it's been great having you here. And if you have, by the way, a fellow magician, a friend, a budding magician, make sure you share my channel with them as well. I would so appreciate that. Well, between now and then, go and be amazing. Seriously, Mr. Imaginary Cameraman, you didn't get the joke? Is this stool taken? The stool, we're talking about poop. You didn't get the stool.